Hi. Unlike my usual videos, I wanted to make a quick one to talk about the Inmotion V14 Adventure. I want to go through what we know so far. It has a September the 1st launch, which is when we'll know a lot more. But so far we know that it has a 134 volt system, 2400 watt hour battery, 4000 watt motor with a 9000 watt peak. And it has a Raptor controller, just like on the V13, 110 kilometers per hour free spin speed, and 70 kilometers per hour top riding speed, and possibly a fancy mode that allows 80 kilometers per hour. It has a 12-inch rim, which is a 16-inch size group, and a knobby tire, 3.0-12-inch motorcycle grade tire. And the motor and tire are possibly switchable to 14-inch or even 10-inch rim size. So it could convert to 18/20-inch size group or even 14-inch size groups. Then there have been mentions about a quick and easy tire replacement, which is kind of given if the motor is replaceable for other sizes. Then there's a linkage suspension system and a sealed and oiled stanchions and a coil shock with compression and rebound adjustments, as well as a preload adjustment, of course. There's a display but no touch screen. And it has a new ride modes compared to previous Inmotion wheels. Unfortunately, we don't know anything more about them. For ergonomics, it has a smooth top edge so that there's no sharp edge to dig into your leg, unlike other wheels in this size group, or pretty much all other modern wheels. It has a bright headlight with a top cutoff, which is again something that others don't understand how to do. So that's pretty much what we know. The way I see it, the Adventure stands out for the suspension. First of all, the sealed and oiled stanchions is something that no one has done before. And if they manage to do it right and if the seals work out, it might be a magnificent stanchion system with no stickiness and maintenance-free system. And the coil shock, it doesn't need any maintenance either, except maybe replace the oil like once in the wheel's lifetime or something. I don't know. We don't know the suspension travel, but if it has a decent travel, it has a lot going for it, and it might be a really great suspension system. They do say that it is really good for small bumps and large drops as well. So it seems to be really well tuned. Then the ergonomics. We don't know the width of the wheel, and the top end of the wheel, it does look wider than Inmotion wheels usually, but it has the smooth edges, which should be a really big factor in making it more comfortable than the competition. Overall, Inmotion wheels have been really great with the ergonomics, and there is nothing to stick into your leg, and they seem to work well, so I do have a trust in them that this works well also. Then there are the ride mode customizations that no other manufacturer offers than Inmotion. Traditionally, there has been two separate modes, off-roading and commuting, and the pedal harness is a slider with 100 steps. So you can really tune in the way you want it, and not just 3 modes that other manufacturers have. And in addition to that, they have this braking and acceleration assists, which behave differently than just a soft or hard pedal mode. I have made a video that explains it in detail how it works on V10, V11 and V12. But the Adventure has some new ride modes, or it could be that they are just named differently. But we'll learn more about that later on. Then the headlight with the top cutoff. It's the only kind of headlight you can really use in traffic. Just like cars and motorcycles, they all have a very sharp cutoff in the headlight. Because otherwise it will blind others no matter if you adjust it down. The glare goes up enough to blind others. But this prevents that completely. I know that you can replace the headlight on Librachim wheels to one that does have the cutoff. And if you own a Librachim wheel, I really do recommend everyone to do that. Then the way I see it, the possible killers for this wheel are the weight. Granted, the pattern weighs 40 kilos, so if this wants to compete with the pattern, and if this weighs 40 kilos as well, I guess it's a comparable choice to make. But the way I see it, if it would be lighter, it would be a great point going on for this wheel. But that's what we can always hope. And then there is the price, which we know nothing about so far. But seeing how the V13 has been priced, granted it is their flagship wheel, but this might be an expensive one. A motor like that and the controller like that, they're not cheap. So that's a recap of what we know so far. And now all we can do is wait for the 1st of September to learn more. And stay tuned. Thanks for watching.